Doctors have found a link between motor neurone disease and other debilitating conditions such as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. And they've also discovered a connection with proteins in the brain. Medical reporter Sophie Scott.
Come here. Come on.
3 years ago, Simon Eldridge was fit and healthy, but after experiencing a range of unusual symptoms, he was diagnosed with motor neurone disease. Now he's doing all he can to raise awareness and boost research into the devastating condition.
I'm not holding any great hope it'll be in time for me, but maybe for future sufferers.
Scientists at Northwestern University in Chicago have been investigating what causes motor neurone disease. It's a brain condition that affects muscle activity such as speaking, walking and breathing. Scientists say neurons in the brain have proteins that need to be recycled several times a day. They think what happens in patients with motor neurone disease is that there's a problem with the recycling of these proteins.
If the rubbish builds up in these neurons, then the cell is going to get sick and die, and that's what happens in motor neurone disease.
Some doctors believe the same process that causes motor neurone disease may also be responsible for Alzheimer's and frontal lobe dementia. Scientists say if they can stop the debris, reverse the build-up and normalise the brain's systems, they would have an answer to the terrible diseases.
I've been doing it for 30 years. I think this is the most optimistic time. This is the most hopeful time for this disease and related disorders like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's.
They're now testing a range of compounds in the hope of finding a treatment that could reverse the process, something the Eldridges say can't come soon enough. Sophie Scott, ABC News.